And guys, what is going on? Once again, this is the Club of the Man 1993 coming at you for my live review of last night's edition of 205 Live, the August 21st, 2018 edition of 205 Live. Of course, some of the Fallout show from SummerSlam. If you want to say, since we did actually have a match for the Cruiserweight Championship at SummerSlam. Unfortunately, I still haven't gotten to see it. I heard it was good, but not as good as people had hoped for. So I can't really judge it again. But we got some follow. It looks like we're going to be continuing with that feud for the Cruiserweight Championship. So we'll get into that in a little bit. Overall, the show wasn't bad. Not as strong as, it probably as the card looks. I mean, we only had, of course, those 3 matches as usual. One pretty much ending a feud. The other one may have ended the feud, but not sure. But I would have been more crazy about the other team going over than the one that did. And then, of course, also we had, again, Drew Gulak, going after, trying to do what we have to do now to get another match for the Cruiserweight Championship. So we'll see how that goes. That seems interesting. But overall, not a bad show. Well, not one of the strongest 205 Lives I've seen, but it's still not a bad show at all, I'd say. Let's get right into this, guys. Starting off, we had, of course, Drake Maverick just hyping us up, talking about how successful the SummerSlam kickoff match was for the Cruiserweight title was. And then he runs down the show saying that we're going to get the rubber match between Noam Dar and TJP, and we're also going to get a tornado tag match between Lucha House Party members Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado taking on a team of Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese in our main event. We started off though with Joseph Watson and McGuinness also welcoming Whale to tonight's 4-man booth. He's excited coming off the New Day winning the SmackDown tag titles and is pumped for tonight. But he claims he does not know who the Cruiser Great is, and worse, which is TJP. Who comes out and something sounded a little bit different in his theme music. I don't know that they put a little bit of like a remix in it or whatnot, but it sounded a little bit different. So like, cool. It's cool for a change here and there. But TJP said he's glad this match will be over so he can get back to enjoying the greatest city of the world. And at first, they think you're going to say Brooklyn, New York. Then he said his hometown of Los Angeles, California, and he gets booed. It's going to be quick because Dar's recovering from knee surgery, and his finisher is the knee bar, pretty much. He thinks he's going to make quick work from him. Noam Dar comes out again, the whole thing with the pinkies. I'm not sure what it is, but okay, whatever. Again, this is continuing Noam Dar transitioning to a babyface role, claiming he doesn't want to take things for granted anymore, whatnot. So he just playing it safe now, pretty much. Match I had wasn't too bad. Wasn't anything too spectacular, flashy, but I think this short little feud has definitely again given Dar some momentum as a babyface going on 205 Live, and also it's kind of like more elaborating a little more on TJP, getting those opportunities that he claims he deserves as well. So I mean, I thought the match was good, wasn't anything spectacular, but of course also during the match, Whale kept getting TJP's name wrong. I think it was calling like PJT or something like that, or PJP or something like that. He couldn't get the name right throughout the whole match. It was funny. That was funny as well. But then we eventually get Noam Dar getting the win, getting a kick to Perkins' knee, and then hits his finisher on him for him to get the victory. We then get a recap of what happened on Sunday with the Cruiserweight Championship match, and then they had Drew Gulak sitting down talking about his match. And he claimed that he does feel like that Cedric Alexander is a fraud of a champion. And he says, I want what's over for me is a better 205 Live. So he wants a rematch. We have Caleb Braxton then interviewing Drake backstage about Gulak's request. And then Maverick denies Drew's request. He says, you have to earn hell shots on the show. And Gulak needs to get in line behind the others who've been working towards it. He can't just cut the line from everybody else. We then was supposed to have a match with Akira Tozawa and Colin Delaney, which he seemed to have been used, a decent amount as like an extra. So I'm not sure if maybe he could eventually be used later down the line as a serious contender or whatnot, something like that. But we had him there. But the match never got started because Gulak, Gallagher, and Kendrick came out and take the both of them out. Gulak gets on the mic and says business will not return to normal until he gets his rematch. He knows Cedric lets Big Daddy Drake make his decisions, but he wants him out here to answer his challenge, even though Gulak was denied before. Alexander comes out, he gets to the ring, and then Drake Maverick. Well, first off, Alexander tells Drew if he gets rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2, and he marches to the ring. Drake, and then I guess Drake Maverick comes out, tries to stop him, but then Gulak starts to continue to recite Dr. Seuss and mocks the age of Alexander with, Sam I Am and green eggs and ham and whatnot. He's here for a better 205 Live, and he thinks the age of Alexander sucks. Drew wonders if Cedric is scared of Maverick put him in timeout. He starts to say something else when Alexander just gets out of the way of the officials, gets into the ring. Drew slides out of the ring, and Maverick tells them to get out of here. They head out with Kendrick Gallagher, and then Alexander starts screaming at him like, I'm right here. Where are you going? I'm right here. You said you wanted me. I'm right here. Why are you leaving? Whatnot. So we got that, and we had our main event. It was a Lucha House Party again. Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado taking on Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese in a Tornado Tag Team match. I'll give him credit. This match really was still good. I still enjoyed it. But again, the thing was I was hoping that Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese to get the win, more for Tony Nese's sake. I mean, Buddy Murphy's fine, with the momentum he's at. The Lucha House Party, I think are stable as well. Tony Nese is the one that I'm just still worried about, because again, I feel like he still is a very overlooked talent, and I think he deserves his opportunities as well. But I was hoping this tag team would help them get him over. I mean, yes, I know Buddy Murphy took the pin, but it would have been nice to see Murphy and Nese get the win, just to establish Nese especially more as more of a dominating and a serious threat in the cruiserweight division as well. Because again, at the beginning of the year, after WrestleMania, it looked like they were starting to have Tony Nese be more of a babyface, and then out of the blue, they resorted him back to being a heel and teaming up with Buddy Murphy again, which is in some cases worked. But yeah, the match, of course, we had some good action with Dorado and Murphy and Nese in the main event, again, like I said, but I would like to see Murphy and Nese get the win. That way you could help, get Tony Nese some more momentum going forward as well. That was kind of quick review of 205 Live. Again, not really much to talk about. Gave it a B. What grade would you give 205 Live this week? Your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure to always click buy, like, and subscribe. More content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAirBunny3. Again, depending on how tonight's NXT goes, because again, usually the Fallout show and takeover is more like a recap show. So it depends on how it goes. We'll determine if I will review NXT tonight or not. I may get a couple other odds and ends uploaded tonight as well. Check out my 3 turn alerts I posted last night as well, especially the one on the Becky Lynch heel turn as well. And then tomorrow night I will be doing my special live stream of the week, which will most likely be something to do with Dean Ambrose segments or something like that. But guys, thank you again for tuning in live. Again, please click my like and subscribe button. Gave 205 Live a B for this week. And with that, I'm checking out. So until then, guys, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, everybody.